Hey there again, it's Dusty Thunder, and I have yet another AITA story from Reddit for you. This one is, am I the astronaut if I tell my friend her boyfriend is planning to propose? My 27 female best friend has been dating her boyfriend, 26 male, for over 5 years. A while back, he reached out to me to help figure out ring size and the setup so he could make this the most magical day for her. Having known my friend for over 20 plus years, I know exactly how she wants her proposal to go and who she wants to be there. So I relayed all of this information to him months ago via texts and over the phone. I even took the time to covertly find and confirm which ring she would love the most. A little background. My friend is incredibly family and friend oriented, and in the past expressed to me on multiple occasions, especially during the holiday season, that in the 5 years they've been together, he hasn't really made much of an effort to indoctrinate himself into her family or friendships the way she has for his. While I do generally like him, I have always felt that he is incredibly self-serving and self-focused. Recently, through a mutual friend, I found out he started a group text between his, emphasis on his, friends and his family to set up the time and date of the proposal. He has not only excluded myself, and according to the screenshots I've seen, he is doing everything verbatim I suggested he do, but he has completely excluded her family and other close friends from the event. He is planning on only having his boys and family present for the occasion, and knowing my friend, this would ultimately break her heart not being able to share this moment with her loved ones. I got heated and called him. At first, he was dodging my questions, then just outright said, "This is my proposal and I've spent enough time and money to choose how I do it. Just be happy for your friend. It's not like you're even coming to the wedding." This infuriated me. And to make matters worse, I ran into her mom and dad at the grocery store and subtly asked if they knew of any possibility she was getting engaged. They were unaware, and I know for a fact my friend has told him that he needs to ask her parents for their blessing. She's somewhat traditional. My friend wears her heart on her sleeve, and I can predict how this event will go down when she sees all of his close friends and family and none of hers. Considering her previous sentiments about his lack of interest in her family/life, she will 100% see this as being hurtful and selfish, and I know she'll cry. To make matters worse, the location of the proposal is a whopping 30 minutes from her parents' home. I don't want to get involved in a fight or reveal the surprise, but on the other hand, I feel I owe it to my lifelong friend to help her avoid being hurt and disappointed, maybe even helping her rethink what her future would look like with someone who just doesn't really appreciate what she values in life. So, am I the thunderhole if I tell my friend her boyfriend is going to propose? Edit. I did not tell her parents. I covertly inquired if he had spoken to them yet about proposing since it's been 5 years, like in a joking way. Edit 2, the proposal is scheduled for this weekend. I will give you guys an update on how it goes. After so many responses, I have decided not to say anything and let things play out. I gave him an opportunity by expressing the need to invite her parents and friends like she's always wanted, and he chose not to. That's on him, not me. I'm kind of thinking here that if she did go ahead and invite everybody that she knows needs to be invited to try to preserve this moment, then he would probably pitch a bitch fit. There's no way to solve this without some kind of calamity. There's no way to solve this without there being collateral damage. I don't know that there's a way to save this and salvage their relationship. Not OP and her friend who's getting proposed to, but her friend and her boyfriend, potentially fiance. I think the friend has valid concerns. This is also one of those risks when you have a bestie who's like a true bestie. Maybe OP, the bestie, is afraid of losing her friend. Maybe this is an overreaction. I'm not saying that's the case. It's possible. The boyfriend sounds like a douche canoe. He sounds like he doesn't give a shit and he just wants to do it his way, and maybe doesn't want to admit that OP, the bestie, knows his girlfriend way better than he does, which they've been friends forever, so why would he give a shit? I'm curious to know if the girlfriend, the girl that's going to be proposed to, if she's going to see all of this as hurtful. I assume she would say no and turn down that proposal, which means that then it's a spectacle. Hope somebody's filming it. I don't know what the right move here is, OP. I don't know if speaking up and telling her is the right move, because then if she ends up being okay with it, then you've ruined it, and he's kind of chosen the come what may path here anyway. So if it does crash and burn, then it crash and burns, and it's entirely on him. Not the asshole, OP. Put yourself in her friend's position, the one that's going to be proposed to. What would you want your friend to do? Would you want your friend to tell you ahead of time? Maybe after the fact, but what if she gets there and the proposal's like magical? It's possible.